Jungkook of BTS makes history again. Never Let Go hits 200 million streams. Hello Pop Idol. There are songs that capture attention. And there are songs that capture hearts. There are artists who chase success. And there are rare ones who embody it. This story is not about fame. It's not about statistics. It's about sincerity, love, and a bond between one young man and millions of people around the world. This is the story of Never Let Go. And the artist behind it, Jeon Jungkook of BTS. The birth of a quiet phenomenon. It didn't come with fireworks. There was no countdown, no extravagant press release, and no elaborate choreography video. But when Never Let Go was released, something subtle yet powerful happened. A wave swept through ARMY. A calm, emotional wave filled with gratitude, surprise, and deep love. Because this wasn't just another digital single. It was a gift. Jungkook released the track as a heartfelt message to fans. A reminder that even while serving in the military, even while out of the spotlight, he was still with us. And we felt it. Instantly. Profoundly. Never Let Go didn't need promotion, because ARMY already understood. 200 million streams, and more. Just 7 days after its release, Never Let Go did something extraordinary. 34.78 million streams in a single week on Spotify. Not just a personal record, but the highest first-week streams for any K-pop song in 2024. And it didn't stop there. It soon surpassed 200 million streams, joining the ranks of Jungkook's most iconic solo works. With this, Jungkook now has 9 solo songs each with over 200 million streams. 7. Standing Next to You. Left and Right. 3D. Dreamers. Stay Alive. Still With You. Yes or No. And now, Never Let Go. But when we also count his solo songs within BTS, Euphoria and My Time, the number rises to 11. 11 solo tracks. Each one carving its own legacy. Each one echoing his voice across the world. A global echo. The success wasn't just confined to streaming. Never Let Go climbed the world's biggest charts. Number 12 on Billboard Global US. Number 20 on Billboard Global 200. Number 60 on the UK Official Singles Chart Top 100. Number 3 on the UK Singles Sales Chart. And, most impressively, #1 on the UK Singles Download Chart. No flashy campaign. No talk show appearances. Just love. And loyalty. From millions around the globe. Army streamed. Army downloaded. Army celebrated. Because Never Let Go was never just about Jungkook. It was about us. The meaning behind the music. Let's pause for a moment. And ask, why this song? Why now? Why does Never Let Go feel so special? The answer lies not just in its melody, but in its message. It's a promise. It's a whisper from Jungkook, telling fans across continents and time zones. I'm still here. I haven't let go of you. Don't let go of me. The lyrics are simple, but powerful. Each line feels like it was written from his heart. Not as an idol. Not as a performer. But as Jungkook, the human being. And ARMY responded. With tears. With gratitude. With a renewed sense of connection that transcended any physical distance. More than a star, a streaming king. Jungkook's streaming records now tell a story of their own. He's the first K-pop soloist in history with 20 songs surpassing 100 million streams. He has 5 solo songs with over 500 million streams. And perhaps most impressively, he is the first Asian soloist in history to have 3 songs surpassing 1 billion streams on Spotify. This is no accident. This isn't a fleeting moment of virality. This is legacy in the making. From audition room to world stage. Let's go back, years before the billions, the awards, the world tours. Back to the day a shy teenager walked into an audition room. Jeon Jungkook was just 13 years old when he joined Big Hit. Too young to fully understand the weight of his dream, but brave enough to chase it anyway. Over the years, he grew, not just as a vocalist, dancer, or performer, but as a storyteller. As someone who understood how to translate emotion into melody. Someone who turned his life into art. Today, when we listen to Never Let Go, we don't just hear notes. We hear the boy who grew up before our eyes. The man who never forgot where he came from. And the artist who still sings with his heart first. What ARMY sees that the world is just discovering. The world is catching up. But ARMY already knew. We knew the depth of Jungkook's artistry. We knew the power of his voice. We knew the soul behind the smile. Never Let Go simply reminded everyone else of what we've always known. That Jeon Jungkook is not just a vocalist. He's not just a dancer. He is an experience. And we're all lucky enough to be living in the same era as him. A letter, a hug, a legacy. Some songs are for the radio. Some are for the charts. And some are for the soul. Never Let Go is the kind of song that will stay with fans for decades. Not because it was a smash hit, though it was. Not because it broke records, though it did. But because it felt like a letter from Jungkook to ARMY. A soft hug. A reassuring hand. A reminder that no matter how far apart we are, the bond remains. Unshaken. Unbroken. Unforgettable. This is just the beginning. So where do we go from here? Jungkook is still in the military. He's not actively promoting. And yet, he's charting, breaking records, dominating streaming platforms. What happens when he returns? What new era awaits? We don't know. But we do know this. Whatever he does next, we'll be here. Streaming. Supporting. Celebrating. Because he never let go of us. And we never will let go of him. A message to ARMY. If you've made it this far in the video, take a moment. Reflect on your own journey with Jungkook. Remember the first time you heard his voice. Recall how his songs helped you. Healed you. Gave you strength. Now ask yourself, what does Never Let Go mean to you? Tell us in the comments below, what does Jungkook mean to you? Have his songs comforted you in moments of silence? Have his words lifted you when the world felt too heavy? Have you ever stared at a stage, or a screen, and felt that somehow, he understood you? We want to hear your story. Because this isn't just about music. This is about connection. This is about the unspoken bond between an artist and the people who believe in him, who believe in something more. So please, share your voice. Let the world know what it means to never let go. And if you felt something watching this video, whether it was a flicker of inspiration, a wave of emotion, or simply the warmth of remembering why you love Jungkook, then do one simple thing. Like this video. Not for the algorithm. Not for the numbers. But as a quiet tribute to the artistry, the passion, and the heart of a man who continues to give us everything he has, through every note, every move, every silence. And if you're new here, or if you've been with us all along, subscribe. Because this isn't the end of the story. Far from it. There are chapters still waiting to be written. There are melodies that haven't yet been sung. And there's a future ahead, golden, radiant, and full of possibility. Jungkook's journey is still unfolding. And we'll be here, every step of the way. So until next time, ARMY. Hold on to hope. Hold on to dreams. And most of all, never let go.